It is Financial Matters brought to you by Fidelity Bank, and I still remain your humble host, William Tuzamba. And for those of you who might just be joining us for the very first time, every Thursday, 9 a.m. on Hot 93.3 FM Lagos, we bring this program to you. Today, we are looking at the subject matter of business survival strategy during uncertain times. Izu, you're welcome to the program this morning. Survival strategy for businesses in these very uncertain times that we live in. Why is this important? Let me even start with this. Why is this important?
Yeah, like I usually say in this show, when you can't change your environment, you change yourself, right? When you can't change your environment, you change yourself. You can't change macroeconomic issues in Nigeria, politics, regulations. So what you do, change yourself, right? And sadly, some of the problems we have in Nigeria right now is not even just national, they're international. Of course, everybody's working from home, the vaccines and all that. So it's important to survive, right? And not just survive. I don't even like the word survive. I like the word thrive, right? Because survival looks like your last resort, right? But the old is giving way for the new. That's what's happening. And it comes in crisis. So this crisis, whether you're talking about COVID, you're talking about political issues, it's just how the world works. It resets itself. It's happened from the days of Henry Ford. Henry Ford was on seat by Thomas Edison. You had JP Morgan and Carnegie and John D. Rockefeller on sat the other guys, and they created the world's biggest companies, which they are like the GEs, the Exxon Mobils, the Chevrons. That's how this world works. Just understand it. Like the small dog in your street is about to become
the big dog.
Right? That's how it works. And how can you fit into it? Intangibles. First things first is stay off that crisis mindset, right? The greatest, as a rule, the universe doesn't like people who are in chaos. So you have to find calm, right? Don't join everybody to be having that control. Oh, the world is falling down. Nigeria is, we're saying that, yes, the realities is not looking good, but don't forget you're an entrepreneur. You don't live in the present. You live in the future.
Let's paint it in a more holistic way so that the average individual listener this morning would understand. When somebody says having a strategic thinking, what does it look like in theory?
If you're listening now and you have a business problem and you want to call in to have us solve the problem, you can call in. I don't know if that's okay.
Right? True.
So you can call in so we can practically do strategic thinking on your business. So you can see, because it's not just theory, it's in motion. Because strategic thinking is the next step after I have an idea. You see, when you have an idea would not work itself. You have to think out the steps to that idea. So for example, I said, we have strategy, you have to have strategic partnerships. You have a great idea, I'm going to have strategic partnerships. The next question, okay, how would you have strategic partnership? That's strategic thinking. So strategic thinking is the deliberate and intentional journey, right? Through your conceptualization to finish. So I like to call it process thoughts to finish.
Okay.
It's a journey. It's a journey. It's not a destination. It's a journey. It's, I have this great idea. Now what next? What are the steps?
I need to
and
follow.
That step, that whole journey is what strategic thinking is. And for you to get strategic thinking, it has to be one, intentional and deliberate. Like I like to say, anybody can fall off a ladder by accident. Nobody climbs a ladder by accident. So you can't get into strategic thinking by accident.
Why is survival important for a business?
One, I will start from the obvious. Peace. Peace, right? Peace. There's a peace that comes from knowing that tomorrow exists. The more strategy and structure you have in your business, the more peace and freedom you have in your life. Another why it's important to have a survival strategy is so that you stop living in today and start living in tomorrow. And then you also prepare yourself for tomorrow. A lot of people don't. No passive income, right? No side hustle, no money put out. It might not even be money. It's not even money. For me, I don't think it's money. I think it's framework. It's system, supportive system. It can even be, look, you know what? You know that I've raised 10 people who are doing well. That God forbid, even if I drop dead today, my kids will be on the wheel.
We have a caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, yes, good morning. Can we meet you, please?
Okay, my name is Adugo. I'm a regular caller.
Good morning, madam. Nice to have you on the program this morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you doing, Mr. William?
We're doing well. We're doing very well.
Yes, too. You chose a very interesting topic this week. How to survive survive our business.
Yes.
How to survive our business in these trying times.
Right.
It's something that we really need as Nigerians and as a people or as an entrepreneur, because after this COVID, A lot of us could not get back on our feet to make our business prosper or succeed. A lot of persons, entrepreneurs had to slash down salaries of their staff, you know. So we really need this strategy. I'm looking forward to hearing other tips that can help me and other of my friends to survive at this time, especially with the dollar increase and all of that. So I'd like to hear more.
This is what happens when people have panic.
Yeah.
First, panic attack follows a panic, right?
Very true.
And that's also my fight. Stay off panic attacks, because the universe, how it works is evil in itself dwells in panic. But I'd rather like to think of two things.
Yeah.
Even minimally, cost cutting. I like to think of revenue generating. Right. So there are always two ways a business can succeed, right? Or stay afloat. It's either cut cost or increase revenue.
Yeah.
A lot of people cut costs and not increase revenue.
Increase.
So everybody downsized instead of asking, oh, how can we hire more marketers and push sales, right? So that's one, right? Then a lot of people, when you cut cutting, they retrench people, they downsize, but you might be downsizing even the wrong people.